Hello guys, and welcome to Talk Football with Tyrone, and welcome to our video today. So in our video today, we'll be focusing on the new managerial appointment at Tottenham Hotspur. We are going to clearly analyze the former Celtic manager Ange Postecoglou, who has been appointed as Tottenham's next head coach. We are going to analyze his style of play and how he likes to deploy his team both in the attacking and the defensive phase. We are going to look at his key tactics and see what he brings to Tottenham. Ange Postecoglou has a win percentage of 77.36% at Celtic, and this saw him win the treble. Most Tottenham fans are asking themselves if he is the right man to take them to the next level, and in this video we are going to analyze why he is the perfect managerial appointment for Spurs. So he has won the Scottish Premiership this season, and he has also won a number of titles across his teams in Australia and Japan. Many people will say that these leagues are not as hard compared to the Premier League, but Postecoglou has won at every league that he has participated in, and we are going to analyze his style of play and what he requires from his team. Before we continue, I'd like you to like, share, and subscribe to this. One key tactic we saw from his Celtic team is building from the back. Like most possession-based managers, Ange prefers his team to build from the back. This involves by dropping his two centre-backs alongside his goalkeeper, Joe Hart, but he does this in an unorthodox way by creating a staggered build-up shape. Now, when a team pushes forward to press them, the two forwards who are pressing the two centre-backs and the holding midfielder try to cut central progression with the ball, and therefore when the ball is played back to the goalkeeper, Ange uses his left back Taylor the way Pep Guardiola used Fabian Delph, by dropping in from his left back position and starting as an unorthodox center midfielder. This enables him to receive the ball directly from the goalkeeper and link with his forwards, who are the two floating eights in between the lines. This ensures that Celtic usually have a 5v4 advantage while building from the back in the forward areas, and this enables them to progress with the ball forward and create goal scoring opportunities. Now, in the attacking phase of play, when most teams decide to sit off from Celtic rather than pressing them high up the pitch but establishing themselves in a mid-block, Postecoglou, when the team progresses in the center of the pitch, he likes his wingers to hug the touchline, and this is similar to Manchester City. Why? So that he can stretch the opposition's defense. He also tasks his floating eights to occupy the positions in between the center back and the fullback to form a front five, just like Manchester City. Now, the gaps left in midfield as a result of advancing fullbacks are catered for by the fullback Taylor and the holding midfielder McGregor playing in a double pivot, but this may prompt the opposition team to sit on them and press the two center backs. That's why Johnson, the right back, tucks in to play as an extra center back, and this gives them the 3-5 formation, which equates to positional play where players are evenly distributed across the pitch. This enables them to maneuver the ball in the center of the pitch, link the center, the attack, and the defense through their attacking midfielder and their central midfielder. This can result in players playing in the wide areas receiving the ball while runners make runs in the half spaces. Postecoglou prefers his team to attack in the half spaces by either the attacking midfielders or the underlapping fullbacks. Another key facet of Postecoglou is his emphasis on possession. Postecoglou likes his team to dominate possession. This enables them to maneuver against opponents and create passing channels. He uses his goalkeeper as an extra outfielder to link up the play, and therefore he's able to maneuver possession, draw opponents into a press, and create spaces for his team to attack. Another key facet of Postecoglou is his pressing. Now, his teams, like most possession-based teams, press high up the pitch, and they press in a 4-2-4 formation, just like Manchester City. Now, what happens is that he likes to force his opponents to play towards the touchline, where he employs a man-to-man press, and this forces the opponents to go long, where they recover the ball. In instances where the opponents manage to bypass their first line of pressure, they sit in a mid 4-4-2 block, with the two forwards operating a piston press to force the opposition to play the ball down the wide areas, so that the team can initiate a touchline press. And once the ball is played down the wide areas, the entire team swarms towards that direction to limit the progression of the ball down that flank, and using the touchline as an extra defender. This also forces the team to move back and play the ball to the goalkeeper, but once they receive the ball, they kickstart the counter-attacks. Now, let's look at how he can employ this at Tottenham. At Tottenham, he will lack some personnel, and one key personnel is Harry Kane. It is uncertain if Harry Kane will play his final season at Tottenham next season, or he will be poached by teams such as Manchester United or Real Madrid. He would like Son and Kulusevski to play as wide forwards, and this might limit Son's goal threat. He may also require Skip and Bentancur to be attacking the half spaces, but this will create a huge challenge for him. Why? Because Bentancur and Skip are not keen to play this role like Kevin De Bruyne and Ilkay Gundogan. He will also task his left back Davies to invert in midfield, and this will not also be preferable to him. Now, Postecoglou has had a stunning managerial career, starting from the bottom all the way to manage a top 6 Premier League club. He has won at all areas and all places he has coached, but one big problem with him is his rigid tactical philosophy. He does not like to deviate from his possession-based football philosophy. Like Marcelo Bielsa and Mauricio Sarri, Postecoglou prefers sticking with his principles. Even if his team is losing 4-0, he will not change his attacking face of football. But this needs a lot of time and patience from Tottenham Hotspur, the fans and the board to back him, to give him the players who enable him to achieve what he requires. We wait to see how he will develop Tottenham Hotspur into one of the best teams in Europe. If you've stayed with us till the end of the video, we'd like to thank you, and thanks for watching.